Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Miru Tights. Now, last episode we got to see Ren at work doing her best to do her job and not being a big fan of it and complaining about how difficult it is and how they need more staff and all that. But in the end, she could just go out and have fun afterwards, so we realized it wasn't that big of a deal actually. She was just complaining. But she did the job, that's what matters. So let's just get into this episode and see what our tights-wearing girls will do today. Maybe each other, probably not, but let's find out. Okay, now 3, 2, 1, play. For a second I kind of blanked on how to do this, but I figured it out. Sounds like summer. So who do we have in bed here? I can't tell because they're hiding under the blankets. Oh, homie. Okay. That's your clothes. You probably put them on. Oh wow. Good job. You got them on. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. Good job. You got dressed like a champion. I knew you had it in you. Just walk towards me, please. Oh. Might be locked. That's unfortunate. Well, okay, now that we got the key, now it's time to go inside. And just time to take this back off now. We didn't need it. We didn't need it anyway. What now? Are you not actually supposed to be there? I did see what looked like Natsuya Yasumi on the board. Yeah, silly girl you are. Well, I guess we'll just have to lay here until it's time to not lay here anymore. I disagree. I think this was a very productive day. We're just, wow. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree on that. Just, yeah. No words could do that justice. Again, I disagree. I think that was a great idea. Just skirt mostly off, but not entirely. That would be something to walk in on, wouldn't it? The best day ever if you walked in on that. A good way to put it. It really is. Let's cool down. Again, stop telling her that. Yeah, there's no problem at all. What are you complaining about? Yeah, see? I'm not in a very good position to see myself. Oh, did she make a mistake? Well then you might have not... Yeah. In other words, you're not wearing it. In other words, yeah, you're just showing us that, so... Good job. Stop telling her what to do. Too bad the guys didn't notice what was happening there, because they kind of missed out. Not me, though. I'm always on the ball. So why is this show so short? Can somebody explain that to me? But what did we learn this episode? Homie's a silly girl. That's what we noticed. That's what we learned. So how many seconds was she just standing there in the classroom with her skirt up like that? It had to have been a while, because they were very slowly explaining the situation to her, which I liked. I liked that a lot. You know, it's just kind of funny because near the end, they were like, just hurry up and put it down, but they took their sweet time explaining the situation to her, so I got kind of mixed signals from them because of that. But as for the overview of the episode, not a lot to say. Homie got up to go to club, and apparently she didn't need to, I guess, and just kind of halfway getting dressed, just lay down and took a nap. And then people walked in and found her like that and were a little bit confused, but probably mostly happy. And that's pretty much what the episode was about, just watching Homie get dressed and get undressed, which is all you can really hope for with an episode, really. I have no complaints here. None whatsoever. There was just, as always, camera angles were on points. Homie's got it going on, I think is a good way to put it. Just, damn. That's all I can really say about that. You know, can never get into too many specifics on that without the YouTube demonetization algorithms hitting you, but I'll just say it was good. It was good stuff, for sure. And I did like that final scene there when they tried to explain to her that she was not wearing the swimsuit that she thought she was wearing, basically. So, you know, it's all good though. But hey, I like Homie. I like Homie a lot. I'm not sure if I ever really thought much about who my favorite girl is, but it would probably either be Yua or Homie, probably. But Yua only just because she had that great Twitter, you know, saying that's really what's giving Yua the most points right now. Aside from that, that's all she really has going for her. I mean, it's a good thing, don't get me wrong, but that's all she has in her repertoire, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it. But Homie's just a very silly, cute, funny girl, so I would say she's probably my favorite at this point. So, yeah, just great show. I don't know what there is really to say about it when it's only like 4 minutes long, but it is great. The girls are enjoyable to watch. Just slice of life anime that involves tights. That's really what it is when you boil it down to its basic elements, but it is more than the sum of its parts is what is important to understand about this anime. It is a very deep and thought-provoking show that I think far too many people just don't appreciate. Like, the score of MyAnimeLIst does not do it justice at all. I think if you watch this show, you would realize that the way you've lived your life until now has been incorrect, and the way of the tights is the correct way to live your life. And if you cannot appreciate seeing a girl wearing tights, then you cannot appreciate life. That is the real message that this anime is trying to convey to the people that watch it. And I think I have received that message pretty thoroughly. And this episode easily met the Miru Tights requirements, you know, the view to tights quota. I think this episode met it pretty easily. So I'd say this was a fine episode of this show, and I'm glad I watched it. I feel better about life now. And next week I will watch the next episode, and I will probably feel great then too. So until then, I will be waiting. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.